You're probably looking.
Gonna watch to see how this previous this initial morning high holds up here on ACIU. I did have my order ready to buy there at 150, but I'm not too sure. This is a pretty nasty pullback here. Not a whole lot of bid support. I would have liked to see this thing float down a bit more instead of just slamming down. Might take a starter here. They're at 1183, and if we break below 1150, I'll have to get out. I'm going to give it a chance for a bounce, a real chance. Bit of a bounce there. Nothing to write home about. Not really loving this. There we go. Selling there at 12.10 there for 675. So glad I got out of ACIU. This thing did not hold its initial high of day, and it has now broken below VWAP, so that is not the best sign for this stock. I'll give it a second to consolidate and see what it wants to do, but this does not look very good as of right now. Notice how nicely BOXL held the VWAP there compared to ACIU, right? This thing did not hold it at all right there, and that made me kind of nervous that it blasted right through it. And then now we have this big dump on it, whereas BOXL just taps right off it and keeps going up. So that's what you want to see on a VWAP test for strength. Alright, little update here. Really happy I got out of ACIU. You can see my entry was there. It bounced off this initial morning high. I sold into the push, didn't nail the top, could have got another like 30 cents or so, but that's okay with me because this thing ended up rolling right back over VWAP and breaking below all bid support whatsoever. It might break the low here if we get below 23. I'm going to go for a 25 share washout long here on BOXL if we get a decent sized pullback. Right now these shorts are really hurting, so if we get any sort of decent sized pullback, I'm going to try and take a stab at it. Somewhere like that or something. We did run into some daily resistance here at 443. BOXL here might pull a gene from yesterday. I feel like I'm in a similar spot right now. I don't know if I want to jump in front of any trains right now. Might be a mistake, but this one's kind of giving me gene vibes from yesterday, and I'm not going to make that same mistake twice. Even though that would have been my entry right there at 412. There you have it, guys. Trusting my instincts there not to get in front of the train, although there was a bounce there. About a 30, no, only about like a 20-cent bounce, and then we rolled back over. And we're now even heavy on VWAP there. Okay, this does not look like the healthiest pullback. You can see that this is where my initial entry was going to be, and this thing is just tanked right through VWAP. Now we're not even bouncing off the initial morning high. I think that this is going to pull a gene from yesterday, and I'm staying clear. I'm just going to watch the carnage. We're even getting like a trade line VWAP cross there on the 1 minute. 3 minute is looking like it's setting up for one. Like, this thing is a death trap, so I'm pretty glad I stayed out. Happy about that. Guys, I just had a feeling about BOXL. I'm so hyped right now. Like, not hyped for people that are losing money on it. I'm hyped I stayed away from it. All I remember is that right here I got super hard gene vibes, and I was going to buy the dip here, but I just remembered what I did yesterday and how much I didn't like that trading, how sketchy it felt. And look, total gene right here move, hitting out all the stops. Even after it bounced here, I was like, okay, well, let's see what it does at 412, because 412 was the 236 right here. High, low, right there, with 236. So we came up, we bounced off the 382, found resistance at the 236, and now we're probably going to head down, I'd say, to the 50%, which is at $3.50. I am really happy that I avoided probably a pretty big loss on this. Like, say I didn't sell at this 20-cent pop, which I probably would have, but say I didn't, tried to average down, or even a bunch of people in my chat right here went long when it reclaimed VWAP here at like $4 and just wrecked. So, like, you know, yeah, that was fantastic, fantastic collision avoidance on my behalf. I'm really hyped on that. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me there. I'm going camping this weekend, so I won't be trading Friday. Just ending the day up there, $6 on that one ACIU trade. But more importantly, I'm hyped I had some good collision avoidance instincts there on BOXL. So that's it for the week. Be back Monday.